Good afternoon. My name is Kirk William. I'm an executive vice president with this company called MD-EVP. Get ready, get set, and let's learn. What determines your personal financial success? We all have two personal cash flow goals every morning. We wake up to go to work, to get a check, to pay the bills, right? That's your first one. The first one is take care of your current lifestyle. You need to pay the bills, the mortgage, the insurances, the car note, cell phone, etc. The second cash flow goal, most people simply never get to, and that's to enjoy your future lifestyle, meaning retirement. Most people simply do not make enough money in their current lifestyle to actually put away for retirement so they can enjoy their lifestyle. But listen, it's not your fault. Obstacles to your financial success include inflation. We call inflation a silent income killer. Why is that? Because you can't see it, smell it, or taste it. So let's take a look at inflation. 10 years ago, you go into the corner grocery store to buy a bag of potato chips. Well, that bag of potato chips cost you 25 cents. Well, fast forward to today, that same bag of potato chips is over $1. You see, inflation just tripled. But ask yourself this question: did your paycheck triple? So inflation just took a third of your paycheck. But next, we have high taxes. Now, we call high taxes the chainsaw massacre. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. Look at your paycheck. Look at your gross, and then look at your net. Don't your net look gross? See, Uncle Sam just took a third of your paycheck in taxes. So what's next? Well, we have debt. Debt simply means that you do not have the money to pay for it up front. See, inflation and high taxes took a third, so you're selling yourself, well, I don't need to go buy me something. I want to do something to make myself feel good. So you go buy something on credit, and that comes with interest. So that's a curse. Why is it a curse? Because we teach our children to do that also. So if inflation, high taxes, and debt just took a third of your paycheck, what's next? Well, big business. We participate in big business every month via holidays. And see, these businesses pay companies millions of dollars to figure out how to get money out of your paycheck. But guess what, y'all? We do have a solution. See, we have a 13-year young, 100% debt-free company based out of Atlanta, Georgia. This company is technology-driven, education-focused. Let me say that one again. Education-focused and family-oriented. See, we teach a concept called income shifting. You may want to write that word down, income shifting. And we'll talk about that. Income shifting simply means that we're going to help you get cash up front. That's your money in your paycheck. See, then we're going to teach how to build a sustainable business and create investment income. But see, the great thing about this business is the associates, people such as myself, business owners, have cash flow over $400 million. See, MD-EVP is the solution, y'all. Now, our solution is the 5 new cash flow streams. The first one is the correct tax withholding. That's what I told you about the income shifting. That's correcting your tax withholding. That's taking your W-4 and make sure it's correct, getting your money back in your paycheck. Then we're going to show you how to minimize your taxes via running a business, generating business income, debt elimination, and creating passive income. See, our solution starts with the smart cash flow strategies. We're going to show you how to minimize taxes, eliminate debt, and grow cash flow. See, that's called cash, asset, cash, y'all. We're going to teach you how to get some cash up front, create an asset, and generate more cash. That's called income shifting. Now listen, minimizing your taxes via a home-based business. See, Uncle Sam says that he will actually pay you to run a business. And the only requirements of the IRS to operate a home-based business is that you work your business on a consistent basis, attempt to produce a profit, and keep good records. So let's go over this really quick, okay? Minimize your taxes and keeping good records. Let's just say you can write off your home office, mortgage, your rent, mobile communications and internet, travel expenses, meals, and youth employment. Okay, we're gonna put some numbers behind this so you actually see what I'm talking about. Let's say everybody here now has a $50,000 salary without a home-based business. You're being taxed over 30%. Well, you make $50,000, but do you actually bring $50,000 home? No. If you're taxed at 30%, you're bringing home roughly $35,000. Wow, Uncle Sam just took $15,000 out of your paycheck. Now let's use this same scenario with a home-based business. And I'm just gonna give you 5 quick examples. Just 5. There are over 475 tax deductions for business owners, okay? But we're just gonna do a quick 5, all right? So let's say our home office, mortgage, or rent. I can write off $300 of this. So that's $3,600 a year. So remember, we technically make $50,000 at our salary, but with a $3,600 a year deduction, that brings me down to $46,400. Then we're gonna do our mobile communications and internet. Let's say $100 a month, which is $1,200 a year. Well, that brings us down there to $45,200 that the government can tax me on, not the $50,000, remember. Then we have travel expenses. Well, the average person travels 20,000 miles a year at an average of 54 cents per mile. That's over $10,800 in taxable income, in taxable deductions. So now that brings you down to $34,400. We're going to skip meals for right now because they're changing, okay? But we're going to go to a big one, youth employment. Yes, you can actually hire your children to work your business, and you can pay them up to $12,000 tax-free. They don't pay taxes, you don't pay taxes. So one child, $12,000, let's say that brings your what we call your adjusted gross income down to $28,400. Now, the government is only taxing you approximately 18% of $28,400 versus taxing you 30% of $50,000. See, that solution continues with the income shifting goes to business income. Now we're going to teach you business income. And all you're doing is you're sharing the knowledge about what you're doing with others. Our company is going to pay you immediately and residually. So listen, do you know 3 people that could potentially use $200 to $500 extra in their household every month? Do you know anyone in need of credit repair? How about anyone that shops online? So our membership and access comes with the Cashflow Manager. Remember I told you that the IRS requires that you keep good records. Well, our Cashflow Manager is that software. We're going to now make you audit proof. You keep all your receipts, all your income, all your expenses in this one app on your phone. Then we come with the Smart Credit Repair System. See, we're going to actually educate you on the credit repair system. We're going to teach you how to read the credit report. We're going to teach you how to dispute your own credit. Now you're not paying someone to do something that you can do. Now nobody can pull the wool over your eyes about your credit report. You actually understand it. But guess what, y'all? It doesn't stop there. We actually give you your own travel website. How many people love to travel? How many of your family and friends you think like to travel? Okay, you can now offer them discounts while you get paid. They're booking their travel, you're getting paid. Then we also have other products and services that comes with it. I especially like the Cashback Mall. I love to shop online. My wife loves to shop online. Well, guess what? We have our own Cashback Mall with thousands of stores in it where we get to be able to shop, get discounts, and get cash back from it. See, that's big. But now let's talk about business income, showing people the opportunity. So I'm going to show you the promotion from marketing director to what's EVP, executive vice president. You start the business as the marketing director, y'all. Now listen, you're going to learn this as you start your business, but I'm going to give you a brief overview. The first 2 people that you show this opportunity to and they get started, they come into opportunity, the company's going to pay you $10 a piece. Now, that's not life-changing money. That's not something that you're going to quit your job. But guess what? It's a system. It shows you that if you show someone this opportunity, the company's going to pay you. But see, at $10 a person, the company sweetened the pot a little bit. They actually put 25% over that person's head. So whatever that person does in this organization, in their base shop, the company's going to give you a 25% income check match. Wow, that's powerful, y'all. That is powerful. So next, the third you're promoted to what we call executive vice president. So next, your third person that you show the business to, the company's going to pay you $35, right? $35. That's third person until infinity. The company pays you $35. So now you as an executive vice president, right? Your third person comes into the business. You've just been paid $35 that next Friday. But guess what? It gets better because see, that third person is going to want to do the exact same thing. They're going to want to go in, start their business. Now, their first 2 people that they bring in the business, company's going to pay you $25 down through infinity. So that third person that comes in, brings their first 2 in, you get $25 and so forth. Your fourth person you bring in, their first 2 people, you're going to make $25 and so forth. The 5th person, it goes until infinity, y'all. Okay, so this is how, now you'll understand this while you're in the business too. Your first 2 people goes up to your sponsor. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th person you bring into the business is your base shop. You've been paid $35. Well, guess what? Your base shop earnings is $105 right then. Now, those 3 people are going to want to go out and open up their base shop. So upon their initial 2 people, their 3rd, 4th, and 5th person in the business that they bring in is going to go out and bring in too. So that third person that's in your base shop leaves your base shop, but they leave you with 2 people. So you have one person exiting your base shop, but leaving 2 people in your base shop. And again, you'll learn this as you grow. But those 3 people that have left your base shop and left you 6, you have now made $150. Why? Because you're getting $25 per person. So 25 times 6 is 150. So now your total base shop earnings is $255. And it continues. Those 6 people leave your base shop, but they leave you 2 each. So now there's 12 in your base shop at $25. That's $300. Now your total base shop earning is $555. And as you see, it goes from there. It goes from there. So now, here's how the rank structure goes. You're in the business as the marketing director. You come in, you show 2 people, you're promoted to what we call executive vice president. Now, as your team grows to 10 people, and remember I said team because it's not just a you thing, it's a team thing. As your team grows to 10, you are promoted to executive vice president gold. Now the company gives you a little pay raise. They give you $3 per executive vice president that's on your team, right? So now, as your team grows to 80 people, the company rewards you again and promotes you to Executive Vice President Platinum, and they pay you $5 per EVP on your team. EVP standing for Executive Vice President. But it gets better. As your team reaches 400 people, the company promotes you to Executive Vice President Infinity, and they now pay you $7 per executive vice president in your company. And then we also have a new position called CEO. Once your team reaches 1,000 people, the company pays you $9 per EVP. That's huge, right? So listen, how serious are you in your pursuit to get everything you need to live your life on your terms? How can we show you an increase of $100 to $100,000 in each and every paycheck? To $1,000 in each and every paycheck? Can we show you an increase of about $3,000 to $10,000 in tax deductions? A business in a box to increase your income? A way to completely knock out all your debt? A real plan to invest to create retirement wealth using your own money? Well, listen, with all this, what do you think that's going to cost you to start your business? I'm glad you asked. You can start your business today and receive all these benefits for $47.90. $47.90, and then it's $34.95 to run your business each and every month. However, that's a tax write-off and your team is growing massively. You're winning from day one. So get back with the person that shared this information with you. Tell them you are ready to start your journey to financial freedom. You are ready to change your life. Because see, the government wastes no time taking your money. You shouldn't waste another second getting it back. Everyone have a great day.